YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be just a little catch up of what's been going on in my planner world, a little bit of my life, all of that good stuff. So I went to Hobby Lobby yesterday, and I have not been in so long, and when I went in I realized why I hadn't been in so long, because I just cannot take the things in there without buying more than what I went in there for. Initially, I went in for cardstock because I wanted to do, so, I do like smash books, mixed with like creative journaling, I guess you can say. Like, I put a bunch of things like smash book / junk journaling, but I wanted to like work on my scrapbooking, collaging, and trying to like show the moments of my day or things in my life through pictures and different things like that, and maybe not so many words, but something I can kind of look back on. So I have traveler's notebooks that I've had for a while, and my initial thought was to do it in the bigger, and it was going to be like a monthly thing where I put like the July month, maybe like a small calendar, if not draw out a calendar in here, and then do like gratitude for the month, and then events for the month, a bucket list for the month, different things like that, pictures, whatever events, and all of that good stuff to put in. So initially I was going to do it in here, and I wanted to make it for like the whole month. Like that way I can see what I literally did the whole month. But as you know, I do work in my Hobonichi that I love a lot, and I tend to do like a mixture of planning and journaling in there. But I feel like another reason why I'm doing this is because I feel like I need to get out how I feel. And I don't want to do it in a way that is like unproductive, like watching show after show after show after show or something like that. If I am watching like something in the background, I would rather be doing something creative, like with my hands, and something I could look back on and say, oh, I did this day or whatever. So that's what I initially went and got this for. And I was going to get some decorations for like some cardstock for the different pages, but also like incorporate them in other things. So I have been had this, and I'll show you what I got from Hobby Lobby. The first thing I got from Hobby Lobby, I know what you're going to say, I don't need it. I know I didn't need it, but I could not buy it because it was so cheap. Yeah, I could not buy it, and that's bad. But where I feel like I've grown at is I didn't go to like, I don't even think I went down. At first I thought that they get rid of like the planner section, because I didn't even go down that aisle with like the planners. I went clearance, and then the cardstock aisle, and then the stickers. And I seen this in the clearance. Hobby Lobby is good for having nice clearance, especially like going into the year with planners. They normally have a ton of happy planners. So if you're somebody that are looking to start with happy planning and you want to use it but don't want to pay like the full fee, getting it in, I'd say May, maybe some in April, but then you'll see like some things on sale that's like reasonable, and even stickers sometimes that you can use. So this was $1.49. I love Agenda 52. I always have 18 months, tab dividers, all of that good stuff. And this is so nice. And I was like, girl, you did not need this. You did not need this. I did not need this. So what I said I was going to use, $1.49. Like, I spend that at the Dollar Tree. That's the only way I kept justifying it for myself. Like, you spend that at the Dollar Tree. So what I'm going to do for here, and hopefully I can continue with this, because then I'll just redate going back into these months. I would just redate the past months, like take this off, like redate that, white it out, and do some maneuvering there, maybe cover that up if need be. But I am going to use this for like my faith journal, because I really need to get more in my word. I need to be consistent with my devotionals, reading the Bible, my word, all of that. And I feel like this is a way to hold myself accountable. Even if I read at work, which sometimes when I'm doing devotionals, or like today, different parts of today may be a little bit slow because it's the weekend, I go into work today, then I'll just put in something, and even if I'm only listening to half a sermon or half a message or whatever, I will put in what I started off listening to and what I did today spiritually. Like if I prayed, whatever I did spiritually, I want to put in here. And that is going to be extremely important to me. Because it's a way of saying like, wow, I didn't do anything this week. And I feel like if I'm not holding myself accountable, at least for this, then this is showing where I'm at, like in my spiritual growth. I do have like another notebook for like long term, like note taking that I'm doing. But in here, at least I can put what I did for that day. And then, so it has like the monthlies. So when you first go to the month, it has like the first page. It has the monthly, the weeklies. I'm not a fan of horizontal, but it's whatever. Grateful for, notes and goals, and then your overall rating. I think this section is good because throughout the month, I can put different things that I was grateful for, different highlights that have happened, goals, and things of that sort. So I can like see how well I did with my goal, because I can put goals up here as to what I want. So I think this will actually, I'm going to try my best to utilize it. $1.49. Yes, I couldn't help it. I know you all are talking about me somewhere in the background. I did get these to put for my things. So this is, so let me just do Hobby Lobby, because I got a mixture. I got a few items from the Dollar Tree as well. So I also got this, Butterflies, Birds in Bloom. I feel like I will use this throughout my planning for now and through the summer and even beyond, because these are pretty good. Let me see if I got, these are pretty good. So let me know down below, like, have you all had a book? I feel like doing this is taking my mind away. Oh, they had it all on the back. I feel like doing this is taking my mind away from what is happening in the world and around me. It's a lot of things is somewhat stressful. I've had some experiences that weren't the best, and yeah. So I am just, I guess, trying to do stuff to distract myself and keep me as productive as I can be. These are so gorgeous. So this, I got that. And I got this because July is a heavy birthday month. I have 3 family members that birthday is in July that I will be doing celebrations with. I got this. It was only 74 cents, but it also kind of goes with, you know, it can go with summer. So spring. So I got that, and now this is the cardstock that I got. I thought this was like absolutely gorgeous. And even if I'm in a traveler's notebook or a full page, I can always cut and then use. How cute is this? And I got it because it like reminded me of watercolors. Like, I really wish I was good at like water paint. I said I was going to try to like do some creative things for my Hobonichi and like play around with some things. I thought this was cute. I didn't plan on getting this, but I thought this was cute. This definitely cute. Yeah, I thought these were some really cute papers. And stuff that I could use. These flowers were also cute. As you can tell, I like flowers. And I had got this because I was going to use like a composition book and like put things in, but that's not like, I don't know yet. So I got these. I plan on putting these in and playing around with how I position them and just my collaging and all of that good stuff. From the Dollar Tree, I got this because I wanted to add this within my book. This is summer. I can use it for July and August, but mainly July. I got this because this can easily go on to like a notebook that I have. I can hot glue it on a notebook. These are iron on. I can still hot glue this. And this is what I plan on putting on one of my notebooks. I'm just not sure which one. So I plan on utilizing that. So I thought those were like super cute to like, I mean, you could iron it on things too. I mean, obviously it's an iron on patch. And maybe if I actually go out and find, I want to go thrifting to find like a jean jacket. I do have a jean jacket myself. I have a black one, but for some reason, I have a black one and a blue jean one. But for some reason, I'm just so scared to like do stuff on it. I don't know why, but I've seen like cute patches everywhere, but I've just been afraid to like make it my own. And maybe that's a project I can get into because this is so cute. Like, this is cute. But yeah, that is what I have. I wanted to show you all that. And I was conflicted because I was saying, well, what if you don't keep up with this? And you disappoint yourself. You don't keep up with it. You don't add things in it. And then it's like a waste of a book. And then you feel like you can't use the book no more. Because that's how I feel sometimes when I start books and then I don't finish them. I feel like it's pointless and I can't really use it anymore. I don't know if you all have felt like that. So I was like, maybe I should practice in my Hobonichi since I am now using this for like memory keeping, highlighting events, stuff like that. I know you'll see like some, there we go. You'll see like I've already started like planning, which I have been doing, and I'll do a flip with this month at the end. But as you can see, I already started trying to get in the mode of like decorating and using this as like a fun thing, but also like putting in some things that I need to do until next month comes and until next week comes and I'm fully into my dailies. But here, that's what I wanted this book to kind of be. And this is what I thought where I thought I would start. Like, I thought I would start here and put July and make this cute going into July. And then I could put, you know, the same thing kind of like I had in other months in terms of like my goals for the week. Where is it? Like gratitude, my plans for the month, stuff like that. And then this is gratitude. I just never stamped the grateful up here. So I figured I can do that here, still incorporate the decorations that I got and practice in here instead of doing it in here. I thought it might be more productive in here because I always reach for this, but then also I have a mega, and every time I've gotten a mega, I've never used the whole thing So I do want to use up these sheets as well, and it's small enough where I don't feel like I have to overdo it, but I can still play around in here for the rest of the year and kind of document, log, memory keep, and do different things in here. So this is what I ended up wanting to use it for. I can scratch off some things that I done. I ended up, so for this day, I actually ended up working 9:30 to 4 a.m. And I didn't end up working that because the need was greater. So I do love calendars. That's one thing that I feel helps me out a lot with things is calendars. So yeah, that's what I think I'm going to do. But I want to show you guys that, and I've still been using this. Like, this is what I have for today. I've been picking this up and using this as well. This is another book, I don't know if I showed you all, that I had for a while and just decided to start back using. It's a dailies. It's already decorated, so you don't have to add anything extra to it. You know, just go about, and I like how everything is already done, so you're able to like put what you need in and go, or take this with you if need be. So that I will go over the other planners and things that I have going on in a different video. I do have a video where I'm setting up my July, so that I will try to get out today as well. But thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.